In life, you make choices, some of which are simple, some are difficult. Today I'm going to be addressing one of those choices. In life, you're able to decide if you want to be more of a lone wolf, an independent person, someone who does things solely on his or her own. Or you can decide to be a part of something much bigger and better than you can be just by yourself. I'm talking about being a part of a team. Now, I'm not talking about just sports teams. I'm talking about any team, club, or group where you're able to work with others and build connections with others. Being a part of a team can be a very valuable experience. Now, being on a team has plenty of benefits that you may not have realized before. For example, being a part of a team is shown to not only reduce stress levels, but boost your productivity. Now, I'm assuming a lot of you would agree that it would be very nice to be much less stressed and be more productive every day. Being on a team can also help build your cooperation and communication skills, both of which are very vital and important out in the real world and in daily life. Along with that, a study from 2013 on jobs in America found that nearly 95% of jobs today require that you use teamwork in some way, shape, or form. Now, I'm assuming that most of us want to have jobs or careers at some point in the near future. So if almost all the jobs out there require that you be a part of a team, I think it would be a pretty good idea to get some practice being on one. Teams also play a role in building your ability to trust others. Now, with trust playing a very key and important role in building quality connections and friendships, this can help you in your social life as well. Some of my greatest friendships and connections have been found while being on teams. I'm going to share two of those specific friendships and connections that I was able to make. The first I'm going to talk about is my old high school track and field coach. Now, some people may think a coach is there to just yell at the team during practice or teach you about whatever sport you're learning. Now, I definitely got my fair share of talking tos and being yelled at in my time in sports. However, that is a very false assumption to what a coach is and what a coach can be. For me, I grew very close and had a very close relationship with my high school coach over my 4-year career. He became like a father figure for me, and he was someone that I truly trusted and knew that I could go to in a time of need. One day in particular at practice, he had noticed that there was something off about me. So when the rest of the team was going to go continue on with the workout, he called me over. He said, "Brew, come on over here. I need to talk to you about something." Now, I in fact was having a very terrible day. The night before, I had learned that my grandfather had passed away. So, as I walked over to him, I really was not looking forward to talking to anyone, and as I thought I was getting in trouble, I was not looking forward to that either. Much to my surprise, as I walked up, he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Son, what's wrong? Is something on your mind?" After telling him the news that my grandfather had passed away, he gave me a hug, and he told me that he was there for me, and that he had my back, and he was there to support me all the way if I needed to talk or anything. At the time, I really did need that, and having known that there was someone around me that was caring for me and had my back, it really did help me a lot. Another important connection that came from being a part of a team is my best friend. He and I grew up playing sports together, that's how we met, and we have built a great friendship. Along with being a past teammate of mine, he is currently my roommate here at Boise State. And I found that transitioning from having to live at home to living the college life on your own, independent, was much easier and much more comfortable having a great friend along the way with me. Without having been on a team, I would have never made either of these connections or friendships, and I can say without a doubt that I am better having them, and I was greatly benefited from building those connections. All of the great memories that I have as well from being on teams are ones that I will be able to cherish and carry with me the rest of my life. Now, for me personally, I can say that I have been greatly impacted from being on teams. Being on a team is an incredibly valuable experience and something that I hope all of you can experience or have experienced before. Now, when I ask you the question again, whether you're going to choose to be a lone wolf or to be a team player, I hope that you'd make the right decision.